So my name is Nektarios Georgalas. I'm working in the BTIIC Innovation Center. My role is Innovation Principal and Solution Architect. We're part of Digital, the Data and AI unit. In BTIIC, I've got the role of leading three areas, IoT Autonomics, AIOps and Observability, and Contracts Lifecycle Management. The connecting tissue between the three areas is AI and machine learning. In the IoT world, we're trying to drive the next generation of IoT, what we call Internet of Moving Things. It's a dynamic workload sitting on top and pushing all the management below for moving workloads of IoT assets. That includes devices, moving devices, data streams, connectivity, edge compute, cloud compute, and IoT services at the edge. In AIOps and Observability, we build features in a BT platform called Databall, which is all about process mining and predictions about trends and things that could go wrong with fulfillment of customer orders. And in the third area, we're trying the Contracts Lifecycle Management. We're trying to apply lightweight language models as a way of digitizing contracts and providing a lightweight, private way of interrogating contracts for purposes of risk management, obligations discovery, clauses discovery, under certain classifiers. The second element of my role is downstreaming, engineering, and commercialization, which is all about taking all this fancy stuff we do innovation and research-wise in BTIIC and drive it to the market, or help the business develop, engineer new platforms and features in the platforms, or even go commercial, where we can actually get a new service proposition out in the market with partners. For the latter thing, the partnerships, I'm already testing good examples of partnerships through catalysts in the Telemanagement Forum, which focuses on IoT. And we have a very good example of consortia that have dynamic SMEs working with us to provide thought leadership and vision for the next generation of IoT, intent-based networking, and autonomous management. My name is Nektarios Georgalas. I'm working in the BTIIC Innovation Center. My role there is an Innovation Principal and Solution Architect. We're part of BT Digital, the Data and AI unit. In my role in BTIIC, I lead three areas, namely IoT Autonomics, AIOps and Observability, and Contracts Lifecycle Management. The connecting tissue across the three areas is AI and machine learning. And the idea is to use automation to provide hands-free management of complex areas like the above. In more detail, for IoT Autonomics, we're looking to provide for the next generation of IoT, intelligent autonomous management of different concerns for moving IoT assets, aka UAVs, drones, shuttles, autonomous vehicles, which provide a very dynamic workload at the very top. And there's challenges like device management, data stream management, connectivity management, edge cloud compute and resource management, IoT services at the edge, which you need to manage hands-free for a very dynamic workload, pushing it as it in itself is a non-deterministic dynamic workload going from A to B. For AI, Ops and Observability, we're developing AI and machine learning features for a BT platform we call Databall, and it's all about providing predictive analytics for BT business processes so we can identify trends and detect problems before they arise so we can take measures for them. And the third area is all about trying to apply lightweight language models which would allow us to digitalize contracts, put them in the machine, and try to interrogate those contracts for concerns like risk management, obligations, and classifying and extracting certain clauses under certain topics. The second remit of my role is all about downstreaming, engineering, and exploitation. Within exploitation is partnerships. The work we're generating in BTIIC, the innovation work, our objective is to downstream it in the business in the form of features in platforms or develop a new whole system that BT is going to be using. Also, we're looking to exploit our partnerships, so we bring ideas out of the lab into the real world, do trials with customers, and also drive commercial propositions. Currently, I'm testing a very good example of partnerships through the Telemanagement Forum, through the Catalyst program, pulling together a very dynamic consortium of SMEs that are at the cutting edge of AI, and we're focusing on the next generation of IoT, the Internet of Moving Things, trying to test ideas on autonomous management of networks, intent-based networks, and autonomous. A very good example of partnerships I currently test is through the Telemanagement Forum and their Catalyst program. I have a second year of a Catalyst program that we're using a dynamic consortium of very flexible and agile SMEs, offering cutting-edge solutions based on AI, do anomaly detection in the area of dynamic Internet of Moving Things. We consider a dynamic, non-deterministic workload of IoT assets that is moving on journeys and trajectories unknown a priori. Therefore, it becomes a dynamic workload that stretches the network, and we need to manage aspects like connectivity, devices, data streams coming off the sensors, IoT applications at the edge, intelligent optimization of edge compute resources, and all that completely hands-free. With the ability of actually putting partnerships together, we have a very quick pathway to commercialize ideas like this and take ideas off the shelf from the lab to the market quite quickly.